I don't know whether Ralph Waldo Emerson is known to everybody. He was a fellow who lived back in the early part of the last century and did a lot of writing, kept a number of journals, said a number of things. There's an essay of his that I would think would be of interest to young people today. The essay, I know, written so many, many years ago, 150 years ago perhaps, but the essay was titled Self-Reliance. I'd just like to share with you today some of his observations in that, shall we say, ancient essay of his. But does it have relevance today? Is it pertinent? Is it something that we can apply? He said, "Trust thyself. Every heart vibrates to that iron string." He said, "Whoso would be a man must be a nonconformist." Oh my goodness. Yes. Thinking about what? Your nonconforming personality, perhaps? He says, "Let a man know his worth and keep things under his feet." And he also said, "A foolish consistency is the hobgoblin of little minds." Now notice it wasn't a consistency, it was a foolish consistency. And with regard to church, this man who, well, got him in trouble, some of the things he said, but I wonder about the sincerity of this. He said, "I like the silent church before the service begins." Maybe he was just speaking of that sense of oneness and of receptivity that comes to him prior to the activities that follow. He said, "Discontent is the want of self-reliance." Yeah. If you have self-reliance, if you trust yourself, if you move with yourself, you're not discontented. He also said in this same essay, which was titled Self-Reliance, insist on yourself, and get this, never imitate. Never imitate. How about that? I like this one too. Think about all of the automobiles today, all of the ways of getting around. He said, "A civilized man has built a coach, but he has lost the use of his feet." Now, that was from about 150 years ago. I think it's rather interesting phrasing. It's very good imagery. And so is this also. Society is a wave. The wave moves onward, but the water of which it is composed does not. Think about that. You ever saw the waves coming in from a lake or an ocean or whatever? The wave moves onward, but the water of which it is composed does not. Society is a wave. I think those are very interesting comments from this gentleman way, way back. He said, "Man is timid and apologetic. He dares not say, 'I think,' or 'I am,' but he ends up quoting some saint or some sage." Let a man know his worth and keep things under his feet. Trust thyself. Every heart vibrates to that iron string. From an essay, Self-Reliance by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Does it apply today? Do you find relevance? I hope so. You know what would be even greater than just finding that from a few of these? Maybe you might even go and take a look at the whole essay. Might even read it. But if that's asking a little too much, well, then let's just appreciate what we've shared very, very briefly here. Trust thyself. Every heart vibrates to that iron string. Hold on to that, and we'll see you next week with another Lyle Crist, that is.